Greetings once again, people, and welcome to yet another episode of Seeking Shamblers. This time around, we're going to be checking out Armageddon 1. Basically, it's the first half of duology, I guess you could say. A series made by Matthias Worch. I'm not sure if this particular level is made by Matthias Worch, like Armageddon 2 was, which we have seen. Armageddon 2 is a relatively decent single-player map with a lot of, like, runic stuff and all that. Yeah, it's like a fully-fledged runic level made by Matthias Worch. Basically Unreal fame, I guess you could say. Also kind of made some big things for the Quake community up and coming, like Beyond Belief. So he's definitely a household name. He's been involved in a lot of different things in the late 90s, and therefore, yeah, he's one of the more important people. And this is the earliest level that we've checked out by him, like I said, because we've seen Armageddon 2, but we never saw Armageddon 1. And that's basically what I'm here to try and cover and fits up today. Seeing Armageddon 1, the original Armageddon. Now, as said, I'm not 100% sure this one is by Matthias Worch. I don't have the original documentation because I'm doing it from Eternal Darkness as usual with this whole thing. Hopefully one day we can kind of like find some other avenue and find out and clarify this type of thing. Because I'm going to give it like a really good estimate that this was made by Matthias Worch as like the first half of the whole Armageddon series. I could definitely say it's part of the Armageddon series right now because it's pretty clear that it is with a lot of different things. Even the texture directory is like a very specific directory, but it's identical to what you see in Armageddon 2. But yeah, without that documentation, I really don't want to credit Matthias Worch just yet. I guess we'll need to wait until we find another direction before we bother with that one. But for the time being, at least we can put it up on the Wikia, at least kind of get a clarity of what Armageddon 1 is, and kind of go from there. And hopefully, like I said, eventually fill in the holes. That's kind of basically where Eternal Darkness is leading us. Kind of like Aftershock did before, and a lot of things have done as we kind of go along through them. We always end up with like little holes and different things because nothing kind of gives us a full, clear picture. So we kind of work from all these different avenues, get as much as we can, and kind of bring closure to everything as much as we can. Hopefully one day we can bring closure to everything, but sadly I don't believe that will be the case. I believe there'll always be fragments, always be holes, and so we can do the best we can to try and solve all these mysteries. And as we go along, hopefully like we'll eventually get to a point whereby after like we've checked out like everything 1996y, we'll like run across more maybe, and like be able to go back and like add and flesh in more. We can only hope, right? Anyway, right now I'm checking out Armageddon 1, Arma 1. Let's see this level. Let's see what exactly we're in store for. Okay, so Armageddon 1, first of all, has music, which I'm going to just turn off because we can already tell it's basically the ever famous, song track that is usually played in these type of levels. Ding, 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 ding. Suddenly I'm forgetting the name of it. I knew it all the time up to this point, and now I'm suddenly forgetting the names of it. Yep, I'm an administrator of Quake guy. I can't remember the song name of Quake. Ain't you proud of me? Anyway, Armageddon 1. This seems to be a deathmatch only level. Unlike Armageddon 2, which had like a single player and multiplayer focus, it was originally made for deathmatch but added single player. This one is deathmatch only. So, yeah. So if you're ever curious where's Armageddon 1 in the single player directories, this is why. It's deathmatch only. Anyway, over there we have a very curious looking rocket launcher platform, but there's no way I'm jumping to that from here. So I guess we're going to have to wander around aimlessly and see what there is to see, and if we can find a way to get that rocket launcher. So you see there's green armor up there. As usual with Matthias Worch levels, it's very, very fancy. Like, you can definitely tell he put a lot more detailing in, like, the windows and the platform up there, all that. This level was made about, like, I would say about, like, a month before Armageddon 2 was. This was made in early September. Armageddon 2 was, like, mid-October. But yeah, there's really not a lot in this corridor. It looks like just decoration. Oh, look, a staircase. That's useful for navigating around the level, obviously. Some shells and little else. That doesn't really help me. Oh, look, double-barreled shotgun, and also another way to look at the rocket launcher. I still don't think I can make that jump. I really don't even want to attempt it because I'm pretty sure I cannot do it. Maybe if I timed it exactly right, but I really don't want to mess with it. Not when I believe there's gotta be some way to actually get it properly. Let's see here. So you can head up this way, you can get more resources. There's really not a lot here, as said. Looks like we're heading upwards to somewhere. Where are we? Like, I'm kind of lost at the moment. I thought I kind of understood. Looks like we're in some rafters overlooking Sunbrum. Okay, this is the area with the double-barreled shotgun, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So here's, like, the grenade launcher, and then you get this little side corridor here. Which is where the green armor was that you saw. I see, and that just drops you down. Some sort of trap, I guess, but not really, because it doesn't injure you or anything. Though I guess if someone was down in the lower corridor, you'd kind of be doomed. It also provides a shortcut around if you need it, I guess. Let's see here. We need to actually get back up. Because I think there was something on the other corridor. I kind of didn't get to fully explore because I didn't know I'd be falling down and all that. But yeah, this whole area is like kind of barren in terms of like anything on these rafters. They're just rafters. Appreciate them. And that seems to be about everything. Yeah. Okay, so we still need a super nail gun, obviously. I'm not sure if there's going to be a thunderbolt or not. But obviously there's a super nail gun somewhere in this map, right? Or we just found another nail gun. That's a thing. Oh look, here's a rocket launcher. We can drop here. Oh, and you get a bridge that leads you right back. Brilliant. Okay, so we got the rocket launcher. The question is there a way to get a super nail gun? Or is there like no super nail gun in this map? It's that we get 2 standard nail guns. I mean, that could be the case as well. Doesn't seem like we got any thunderbolt ammo or anything like that, but yeah. Kind of weird that we have nail guns instead of super nail guns. Usually you'll see the super nail gun, no nail gun. Here you see the regular nail gun, no super nail guns, if I'm right. But yeah, this is a relatively small level. Not a lot to it. You have an upper area up here. We have the super nail gun, a hole leading down. But yeah, like, this level is relatively quick to complete. You know, even in terms of, like, navigating around, it's not really a very intricate or complex level. Definitely Armageddon 2 did a lot more fancy stuff. This one kind of just was, like, Matthias Worch's first level. At least it does show some detailing work. You can definitely see some stuff that looks definitely better than your average level around this period, for sure. But yeah, still at the end of the day, it's your basic deathmatch level. Nothing too fancy. Just another level in a giant length of levels that would fall into obscurity if not for the fact that there's an Armageddon 2. Anyway, that is really this level. Really nothing more to say here. Anyway, I don't think there's a super nail gun unless I blunted across there or something like that. Went the wrong way or something like that. Who knows? But anyway, that is Armageddon 1, which as said, I've been wanting to kind of cover for a very long time. Ever since I saw Armageddon 2. And I think I did that level like a year ago or something like that. It was a while back. It was at the start of another compilation. So, needless to say, it's been quite a little bit of time since I've been able to do that one. Yeah, before I was like finishing up, I was actually digging through the level, making sure there's no like super nail gun or something. Because it's kind of weird to like miss the super nail gun, but have like double nail guns. But yeah, that seems to be basically the design here. There's not many resources in this map. There's really, yeah, it's just kind of a couple different little things, and really that's about it. So, yeah, really not much to say here. As said, it's kind of like a significant level for the guy who did it, and especially because he went on to do Beyond Belief and Armageddon 2 and all that. But this particular level is kind of forgettable. It's just kind of here. So, needless to say, it's just a level that we could check out and kind of see. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm kind of bored here. It's a little simple deathmatch map. Thank you all for watching. It's been an adventure, and I shall see you all, well, next time.